Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Wolf from Kaiju and I have never been good at a fighting game, but I'm trying to be. I'm starting at the low ranks of Tekken 8 and I am not blocking lows, I am not breaking throws, I'm missing inputs, panic mashing, that's not what I meant. And falling for every scrub killer in the game. But I'll be documenting the entire process from ranked matches, practice sessions, labbing on my journey to become, well, probably not anytime soon, but you never know. So if you want to follow along, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and let me know if you'd like the video. Reforged in the furnace of death, weaves fate through the warp and the wefts. Doing something a little bit different today. I feel like every time I fight against a Hwarang, I have no idea what to do. So, instead of just going straight into ranked and just playing with King for a little bit, I'm going to become the enemy briefly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at some of Hwarang's strings. Not all of them, because he's got a very expansive move list here. You're like probably almost as long as King's, so he's got a lot of stuff. So but I am gonna focus on the strings, and I'm gonna see where there are gaps, where there are things that I can. Let me go back to there we go. Things that I can duck. Mostly duck. I know that there are probably gonna be some that I can sidestep, but I don't know how reliable that's gonna be playing as King. I think he's generally considered having a pretty bad sidestep, so I don't know if that means that there will be things that other characters would be able to sidestep that I wouldn't be. Yeah, we're going to just mess around a little bit and see you know, what we might be able to do. So like for this one, that one I can, after the third hit, if I crouch, so I can duck and punish that. I can, I gotta hit the low block for that, and then I can get that. So that's one note here. Okay, that's just pretty straightforward. Let me actually, I'm just gonna leave the run block off. Okay, so nothing to really do there. Boom, boom. Okay, that's a miss, so I might be able to interrupt that though. That might be. I feel like that might be something that I could probably just attack in the middle of, right? So let's try if I set the opponent to do that. Nope. Okay. So that does not work. So let's just go back to our own business here. So okay. Now that, however, is the same as that, so I can I could block it, or I could duck it, but that leaves me to getting mixed up after the... So I guess I just gotta eat that then, and that is not punishable. This guy, like, every button that I'm pressing by accident is just sending him into a different stance entirely. Goddamn. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, because yeah, if I just decide to hold both of those. Let's see. Which one would they be more likely to go with? Let's see. Okay, the high sends you on the ground. And the mid does leave you standing, so maybe they would be more likely to go with the high. Or is that just... Alright, buddy. Okay, so I think I probably just have to be content with just holding that, huh? Yeah, that, yeah, I don't know if I want to leave that to fate, so I think I'm just gonna leave that as just gotta work on it. Okay. Right jab, side jab. Okay, that's a mid, don't gotta worry about that. Okay, that's a high, but again, yeah, we're just left with the mix up there, so I don't think I'm gonna rely on that either. What was that move again? 2 forward 4. Yeah, we won't. We're not gonna worry about a 2 forward 4 then. Right. Does that have to hit? There we go. Okay. We'll take that off the, I have a little list here of moves that I wanted to inspect. Okay. So moving on, Siege Mortar combo. 3-3-2. That's it, right? Okay. Okay. Left kicks. Okay. Not really anything I can do with that. That is just a full mid string. Although, on actions. So let's go ahead and put you on block off. Okay, it is punishable. Pretty punishable. I should leave it on block off. Okay, but you can switch over to that. Okay, and that one, the last one is a high, but again, we're in the same situation where if we there's just, let's see. Let's have the opponent do this real quick. What move is this again? 22. This is just a learning process. This is just going back to a little bit. I haven't done a labbing session. I was mostly just doing replays, but this is like I'm trying to get into the head of a Hwarang player a little bit. Let's see. Okay, so there's no ability to sidestep either, so... Okay, damn, so yeah, you just either gotta duck or hold that. Yeah, that's Okay, let's go back to offense mode then. Okay, so if I see those two kicks come out, he's got a couple different options then. So he can either go with the mid there. He can go with the mid there. He can go with the high, okay. And then that's another one that ends in a high. Okay, so this string, is it just like a full 50-50? Like you can guess whether he's gonna go with a mid or the high? so that is punishable. That's punishable. That's duckable. And that's duckable. So, I guess that is, I mean, that's like a, I guess that's a 50-50 because he's got 2 mids that he can go for or 2 highs that he can go for. Because is that, are there any other? No, okay. Is that a... Alright. So let me make a note here that these are a mix-up. So yeah, I can Alright. Well, let's continue on then. Can't just react to the high first time. Okay. So you're not gonna try to do anything with that. Well. Yeah, okay. So moving on then. Right kicks raptor combo. So that's just a... Okay, so that's just hitting four times in a row. Okay, that's gotta be something that I can, right? Okay, I think I can... Yeah, that should be punishable. Let's see. What was that? 26... Let's see. Okay. I don't know any of Haring's buttons, so I'm just making sure that, yeah, okay, so I can do something about that. So I need to be on the lookout for when they are just throwing all those kicks out in a row like that. Okay. That's nothing. That's, okay. I think if this happened to me in a match, if somebody was just doing this, I think I would probably end it all like... What's he doing there? Anyway, okay, no, that's enough of that. Alright, rusty knife. Okay. Let's just go ahead and stick with the cheap shot snap kick. Let's see. Is that it? Yeah, it is, okay. Alright. Not really anything I can do there. Right hook kick. Left uppercut and middle kick. Yeah, I'm gonna guess by the name that is not gonna be something I can, yeah. And yeah, it's actually not even punishable. Double claymore. Okay. Okay, that was 2 minutes, okay. A little claymore, ignition barrage. Smash low right. Okay. So that's move 41 then. So down 3-4. Okay, yeah. Okay, now the problem with this though is, yeah, it's... You gotta just like predict the low. Although, is that possible? Does that jail? That's what it is, right? Is you jail? So if I go to... Smash, right here. Yeah, okay. If that first hit lands, then the follow-up high is guaranteed, it looks like. So, okay, well. Okay. All right, firecracker. Okay, so we do get another low high here. Let's see. Okay, so that's punishable at least. So... Okay, so I can't, if the first hit connects, then I gotta eat the high, but it is punishable. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind. So, what move was that? That was, D4-4. Yeah, okay. And, okay, so, we're there. Okay, yeah, D4-4, D3-4. Alright, let's go ahead and clear this out, because that's not really good. I got an Excel sheet here on the other screen that I've been, that I'm referencing for some stuff. So let's see. Moving on here. We're just focusing on the, yeah, on the strings. That is, okay, that's 45. Let's try. Okay, so 45. Okay, so there is a move. There is a move that even if the low hits, I can punish. So I'm gonna guess though that that's probably gonna mean that that is not going to be used a whole lot. Whoa, whoa, wait. Does that actually make it? Does that actually make it? Okay, no. It's... Like, you can miss it. I guess you gotta wait until the foot actually lands? No? Okay, maybe. I don't know, that's tricky. I don't think I'm gonna try to rely on that one either, so we're not gonna sweat down back 4-4. Do I have that one written down here? No, okay. Okay, dynamite heal, again, right now I'm mostly just focusing on trying to worry about the strings, because the punishes, I mean, a lot of the stuff, I should be able to, I do need to get better about what I can punish, because I mean, I don't know, it just felt like when I was fighting that along, like, nothing was actually something that I could hit back on, but it's... Okay, so those are all mids, which is interesting because he's like in the fucking air. You would think that one of those would be high, but I guess not. Okay. Air raid. Wait. Okay, okay. That was a up forward 3. That's an up forward 4. Okay, flashing trident. Okay, another all mid. Oops, all mids. Okay, is that blockable? Or rather duckable? Yeah, I think that's duckable. Let's see. Let's have our dummy Huarang do that same move. That was 71. Okay. All right, so we got that. That is duckable. Let's not worry about that. Is that it? Wait, which one is it? Okay. Okay. So that is mid. So can't do anything there. Nope. During side step. Even if that was something that I could do, I don't think that that would be worth that's a pretty tight window, huh? Let's see, just for funsies, that's 75. Let's see. No, that. Nope. Yeah, that's definitely not something you can do anything with. Oh man, isn't Huarang a fun character to play against? That's right stance, right? That's right stance. Isn't it? Or is that right stance? Wait, hold on, let me just play the demo here. Okay. So what's this move then? Or is that just back turn? Okay, that just turns him around, so now he's technically facing away from me. Big fists during right stance, so boom, boom, boom. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right, that is a high. Is that okay? That's 83. Does that jail? No, it does not. Okay, so 83. We can do something with. Technically. Alright, hold on. Okay, I don't think that's worth trying, because yeah, that's right. Well, those are both highs, right? High, high. Now, does he have a right stance that starts with the... Because these are the ones that I'm working with, right? Yeah. 2, 4 are the ones that are high, high. But yeah, he can go 2, 2, 3. So yeah, I can't reliably on that. Nope. 3, 4. Hold on. Okay, right stance 3, 4. That one is... Yeah. That one seems mostly unique enough. So... But, like, okay. Realistically... I don't know which ones they'll actually be able to pinpoint in a match. But this is just, again, this is just learning. This is just trying to get a little bit of a better feel for where are Hwoarang's weaknesses that I could take advantage of. He's a very aggressive character. Is that... Wait, hold on. Play down. Okay. That's not what I was doing. Chainsaw kick. Nope, that's not... I don't want you to do it. Yeah, not worry about that. Yeah. I mean, I could probably duck it, but again, with the other one, because that is, yeah, mid. Not reliable, so we won't sweat that really. Right reverse kick. Okay, we got another, yeah. Okay, yeah, nothing that we can, see. Alright. Left-right combo during right stance. Is that? That's just okay, that's just a basic 1-2. Okay, I don't really think that we got wait, hold on. Okay, mid. No, hold on. Okay, and then... Okay, so he's got a low, high, and that's 99, so let's go to... Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that also not much I can do there about that one. Jeez, how long does right stance go for? Left flamingo, left flamingo. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, let's just go ahead and watch this, these ones. So okay. Okay, so mid, 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 high. So those all start with the same one though, so. Okay, so again, he's got a couple that, they all start off with the mid. They all start off with the mid, but sometimes it can go into the high, or sometimes it can go into the mid. There's two mids, one high, two highs. Okay, so there's, again, we got another 50-50 situation where they can either go with the mid or the high, and they can do either. You know, I can't get super grumpy about it. I mean, like, King's got that, like, completely you have to guess mix up on his throws between the giant swing and the shining wizard. But I think that's probably all the. Okay, hold on. Down 3-4. I think. Down 3-4. Didn't I already have that one written down somewhere? I had down forward 3-4. Oh, hold on. It's 120. Okay, so left flamingo, down 3-4. Okay. It's another low high actually, so yeah, I'm gonna guess that's okay. That's why it sounded familiar, but no, it's just gonna be the same thing. I think a lot of these are just gonna have to be, you hold it. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about this 10-hit combo. Because I don't think people don't usually be messing with 10-hit combos generally. Hold on. 136. Okay. So that is during right flamingo, forward, 4-4. Okay, so let's do put 136 for the other Hwarang. Actually, like, does that first one doesn't even really hit very well. Hold on. Okay, so 136 I'll make a note of is another one that we can work with. Let's see. Put that down, so that was And I don't know how common these are yet. Like at this point, like when I'm fighting Hwoarang, I have no idea what he's doing at any point. So I'm just like completely 136 that was on here. Okay. So right flamingo 138. Okay, so I can insert that one there. So 138, that's a right flamingo, down 3-3. No, wait, no, never mind. It's a low. It starts off with a low, I didn't realize that. Damn it! Nope, yeah, so he's got a lot of stuff that switches from low to high. Okay, low, high, high. That one I can probably do something with. Predator, Bardiche. Power up during heat. How does it power up during heat? Let's go ahead and see here. So, wait, how do I get to right flamingo again? How do I get to right flamingo? I actually don't know. Forward, neutral, 4. Okay. Okay. Wait, oh wait, hold on. So. I can't do this. I can't play War. Okay, let's have the opponent do it. Bardiche, Predator Bardiche. Okay. Okay, so you can. Okay, so the second hit is guaranteed, but you can duck the third. Okay, and how does that change when they are in heat? Oh. Oh. Ah, it becomes a launcher. Okay. Interesting. All right. So that is all right. Okay, so I will go ahead and mark 139 down real quick. So let's see. That is let's see, 139, and that is right flamingo, D4, 3, 4. All right, that ends on a high. So I'm just gonna say duck after 2. Launches on heat. Okay. Another 10 hit. Some. Okay, so I think that's probably all of his actual moves, huh? Yeah. Okay. So, I'm just gonna catalog these. I've made a little bit of a list here of some of these moves that I should be able to do some work with. And maybe at another time I'll work on labbing these a little more involved to try to get some muscle memory on. Because I mean, he has a lot of moves, and as far as stuff that I think I can reliably like duck and punish, there's not that much. Let's see, like as far like without stuff that like would be like a mix up that like I have no idea, like you would just be guessing. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess 7. I don't know how much of those or how many of those are going to be like super common moves that I would be seeing all the time. But I believe that the 1133 is a pretty common one. I think that's like a pretty like standard Huarang string, huh? Let's see. Let's just real quick here. Okay, that does jail if you get hit by the low. Okay, but I think if I can reliably punish that, we'll start with that. Like I'll practice that a little bit in the next episode while I'm waiting for my ranked matches. But yeah, okay, so stop doing that. This is the boring stuff. This is how the work happens. This is what you gotta do a little bit. This is the labbing. This is cooking. This is, you know, learning and trying to figure out you know, how to get good at Tekken. I don't know if I'm good yet. I don't think I'm good. I don't feel good at Tekken. I mean, I feel good generally. I feel pretty good. I'm not gonna say I'm young, but like I'm healthy. I'm a strapping lad. But yeah, I feel good, but I don't feel like I'm good at Tekken. But we're working on it. We're working on it, and you know, we'll practice this a little bit in between matches in the next episode. Like and subscribe. I hope that you got something from this. If you're not good at Tekken either, like I am, this part isn't particularly like, you know, the most fun, but what will be fun is when somebody tries to do that later on and you get them. So like and subscribe to the video and channel. Leave a comment. Tell me what you're gonna do in practice mode. I guess, I don't know. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.